I was growing up, I hug groundnut. I hug opa. I don't know what they call it in.
How would somebody know that this particular person is the right person for them before marriage? Hi guys, hello, welcome to my channel. So today I'm not alone, I'm with my mom and we are going to be having like mother-daughter conversations. So in case you're new to my channel, my name is Oluchi and you're welcome to my channel. So I'll be basically asking my mom some few questions, and but first of all, let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, I am Ifeoma Eze.
I'll be asking my mom some questions for growing persons like myself, for us to learn from her experience so far, as she has spent like more years in this world than myself. So I'll be asking her some questions for us to learn, and if you also have questions, you can drop them in the comment section down below. So the first question I'll be asking her is, I'll be asking her like the economy as of recent now, like how the world is in general. Do you think that the world is better now? And like how would you describe this economy, like with everything happening in the world? How would you compare the world as of then when you were growing up and now?
Okay, when we were growing up, though I didn't meet First World War and Second World War, when we are growing up, things are more better. Why I say things are more better, if you are working then, you can save up money. Like say you can give yourself time, say I'll save up to, if I work for 4, 5, 6 months, I'll save money to buy maybe I'm learning tailoring, I'll save up money to buy machine. But these days, if you are working, they are paying you 20,000 naira per se, and they are selling machine, sewing machine. They are selling sewing machine 50,000. You'll be saving 10,000. Say before you work for 6 months, you save up money and work and buy a sewing machine that you use. Now, before you even save up that money, the sewing machine has increased 3 times. So there's no way you can meet that your target of saving money for 6 months, even 1 year. You cannot make it because you'll be eating food, you'll be caring for yourself, buying your personal needs. So you cannot. Because your transportation, if you are using transport or if it's a trackable place, you still need to sustain yourself by the food you eat where you are working on, all those things. So things are not the way they are before. Compared to these days.
Like sometimes, like I'll be asking you and my mom, I'll be asking you like prices of things then, how we are there compared to now, like because things are now very, very expensive. If you look back at things, like maybe then you'll be seeing rentage is like 400 naira compared to now that rentage is very high. So now how is it like how would you advise someone growing up now for that person to be able to succeed in this recent time now?
You know, children of these days, they are always comparing themselves with other people. They want to have what they know that they cannot afford. Let's assume your friend is using a phone of 150,000 and you know that you cannot afford it. You will be striving to get that phone by all means. Why not maintain the one that you are using? Or some of them, they are not even using it for business, as most of the children these days are using their phone for businesses. Some of them is just to do all those things that are do things that are not necessary, that they don't even really need, they cannot even achieve anything from. Why not cut your coat according to your size? Save up money and do a tangible something. There's time for everything. If you don't have that flashy phone now, if you don't have all those iPhone, all those things today, you will have it tomorrow. Just be patient, be resilient, and always concentrate on what you are doing. Make sure that as a grown-up, even if you just finished from secondary school, learn something to do. There are so many businesses for you to do today. You cannot only depend on your parents. You can be frying groundnuts and be bottling them and be supplying it in supermarkets. You can even put it in baskets, even if you don't want to carry it on your head and hop. You can carry it in the basket and hop. When I was growing up, I hop groundnut, I hop opa. I don't know what they call it in English. I hawk cook corn. As even when I'm getting older, I sold akam on the street. So you cannot just be waiting for white collar job. There are so many things as a young girl, as a growing up girl these days that you can do. There are so many things, even with your phone. You can make money from your phone, and always save up so that you'll be growing up. If you start business with 5,000 naira today and make profit of 5,500, know that 500 naira is not for you to spend. It's for you to add it in that your 5,000 so that your capital will increase. That is how you'll be growing. But if you make 5,500 today, you went and touch it and take 200 naira, 300 naira, you are going backwards. Always add your capital so that it will growing up, so that it will not be growing downwards, going up.
It's just that like now, as in is kind of difficult, especially if you live alone. You know, like if you are under your parents' roof, it's easier for you to save. But now if you are living alone, like taking care of yourself, it's very, very difficult. But I understand where my mom is going, like she's coming from, because these days, like, we want to do because people are doing, and then spending more than required. Is it better to chase passion or to chase money? Let me see, if you want to be a medical doctor, but then you know that you will spend longer time going through school and everything, and then there is a business or there is something that you feel if you venture into, you will get quick money, it's like from that thing, compared to you going to school and then studying all those, like studying to be a medical doctor, and then you're not even sure if you'll be able to make such money if you go into the field of studying medicine compared to if you venture into that business. So now what I'm saying is it better to chase passion or to chase money?
It depends. If you have somebody that will sponsor you in that field that you choose, it's better that you choose your passion and not money. But if you don't have someone that will sponsor you, I don't know how education system is now. I don't know if they allow, like medical doctor for example, do they allow them part-time? If it's something that they allow them part-time, I'll say the person will go for. They can allow part-time. I said the person will go for his or her passion. He'll be working and he'll be schooling.
But that part-time is like after school. It's not like during school. If you are doing part-time, how except you'll be doing part-time jobs, like if there's like.
Yes, you'll be doing part-time jobs, and you'll be like some in my place of business. I have students that come during their holidays. They will tell me that they are students, so that they want to be working for me so that they will get some money to pay their school fees. I do allow them. So when they are not in school, they'll work. But if the person that wants quick money, the person will still, and the person's passion is being a medical doctor or being a nurse or being a lawyer or whatever. The person, even if the person made money, if the person really have the passion, the person make real money, the person will still go back to school. Will still go back to school. So it's always good to follow your passion. But whereby you don't have the capital to fund yourself for that your passion, you work or you do your business so you get money, still go back to it. Even at this my age, if I want that, I'll still go back to school. So no time is late for school. So I always advise that people should go for their passion, because if you go for what you don't want, tomorrow will be like it will be regretting it. It will be affecting you somehow.
Having double mind. If I had known.
Mentally, it will be disturbing you.
Talking about relationship in general, how would you advise people to like have friends and then relate with their friends in terms of like having good relationship with people and then with your friends?
You know, these days people cover evil for good. You may be in, some people want to belong. They always say follow who no road. Igbos will say onye bu ibu ka ewu na-eso, which means anyone that has money, that's what people follow. And they say that show me your friends and I will show you, tell you who you are. They say that if you are making friends with rich people, with wealthy people, you be like 5 wealthy people, you be number 6 wealthy person. If you are making friends with 5 poor people or 5 foolish people, you be the number 6 of it. But it's always good to know the friends that give you peace of mind. No, it's not all about money. There's clique of friends that will follow that have money. Some, they will be looking down on you. Some, they will have that mindset that you are following them because they are rich. In that circle, are you happy? Are you okay? Are you accepted? You understand? It's not just easy to see rich people and I'll just go and join them and become friends with them. That friendship must have built over the years. You understand me? If you know somebody that if you are following the person will be making you to spend.
And you're not even learning anything.
And you are not learning anything from that people. They will go party, they will call you. When they are spraying money, they want you to spray money. When they want to buy expensive clothes for the party, they want you to wear expensive clothes too. That is not following you no road. There might be somebody that is not all that rich, but you'll be learning things from that person, things that will help you in life. I have such friends that younger ones that are my friend. I always make sure that they achieve something out of life. It's like I'm even putting eyes in their business and their families. I always want them to achieve something. You have been doing business for years. It's only your husband that is doing this, that is doing that. What are you contributing in that your family? Is your husband carrying all the responsibilities? Your own is to join every ashebi.
So close.
So every clothes that comes.
They'll not even care.
You're willing to help your husband with children's school fees, with house rent, you cannot. But tell me ashebi that comes 50,000, 40,000, you pay. Wherever, anywhere they are going, you follow them and go. They spray money just to please those clique of friends. That's not friendship for me. Because I will not even want my friend that I know that I'm better than to spend more money, to waste money on unnecessary things. It's not all about money. These days we don't look at living a good life. All we want is follow people that make noise, follow people that say they have money, they do this or that. They will even make you things that you don't want to do, you do it because you want to belong. I've seen so many of that in my 50-something years in life. I know some boys, they don't have money, but they started fixing themselves into that clique of people that when we go to events, you see them making us spraying money. The little they have, instead of using it to go and buy land and build house for it there and there, they will still be tenants in somebody's house. They will go to events, they will be spraying money foolishly, unnecessarily, because your friends, those clique of friends, are spraying money.
The next question is getting married then and getting married now. What advice would you give to young people who are planning to get married now in this generation?
I will always continue to say that all these things are personal decisions. Getting married then and getting married now, they are all still the same thing. It depends on the couple that are getting married. Then it's like then self is then it's like a must that you must do all those things. You must do bride price, wine carrying, and a church white wedding. Must do 3 of them, but these days they are cutting it short. But still, the expenses is still higher. The expenses is still higher. Why I said it depends on personal choice, personal understanding. If you and your couple decides that you cannot do all those things, there's a way of cutting them short. Like you can pay the bride price, then give the family of the girl the things they need for their traditional marriage. It's not a must. They will go and start printing invitation card, inviting lots and lots of people for the traditional marriage. You can cut it off. How do you cut it off? You can give them in cash, so that then now they can do what they want to do with it. Then you do your white wedding. Or if it's the village that will insist that you must do that traditional marriage, you fix the date. After fixing the date of the traditional marriage, that is also that day, maybe that day, the night, the eve against the traditional marriage, you go and do the bride price. Then that means they do your traditional marriage. When you and your wife come after the traditional marriage, when you and your wife come back, you go and do a quiet wedding.
White wedding.
Quiet white wedding. You mustn't invite. But some girls these days, they feel that once in a lifetime something that they must do it large. But once in a life something, and your husband cannot, your spouse cannot afford it. Your spouse, you are insisting that he must do it. There are still so many occasions. If money come in 1 year, you do 1 year anniversary and call even Tinubu to come to your 1 year anniversary. If it's 5 years that the money comes, you can call the president of America to come for your white wedding. So it depends. I always say cut your coat according to your size.
How would somebody know that this particular person is the right person for them before marriage? Like if you are dating someone, how will you know, okay, this particular person is the right person for you, so that you don't enter into it and then go and then make mistake? Because I feel like marriage is a lifetime commitment and we have to be very, very careful.
According to that one, in the olden days, they used to ask.
They
used to go and ask from the place. Maybe I'm from a particular village. Maybe I'm from village A, and the person that wants to marry me is from village B. My people now from village A will send people that will go behind them. That village, that person that wants to marry me from village B will not know that my people have sent people to go and make inquiries about them, because those days there are things they consider as taboo in Igbo land. There's something they call Osu. Many people, family don't want to marry from Osu. There's people that always commit suicide. Nobody wants to marry from that village. There are some people that they know that they are lineage, they are thieves in their village. Nobody wants to go and marry in that village. And so many, or some die fast. Quick death, early death like that. So that is some of the things that they ask before marriage, you understand? But these days, things some still ask, or like me, I still do ask. If somebody wants to marry my child, I still do ask. But everything depends on God, you understand? In this courtship now, then I don't know how they do courtship that time, because me myself, I didn't do courtship. Then they just refer you, they tell you, there's this girl I know. Sometimes it's the parents that even looks for a wife for their sons. You understand? Then it's even now people still look for wives for their sons, but it's not like before. It's not like before again. Majority of children these days, they meet, some even meet on social media, and they'll get married. They will not even know much about the person. They just see themselves on social media and they marry. Sometimes it doesn't go well, that social media. Some people are lucky, their own goes well for them, but some are not lucky. But now that they are doing courtship, if you say that you know the character of that person, or I'm not sure you know all, because some, especially ladies, they can pretend a lot, they can hide their character a lot, they can be good to your parents, but when they come in, their real character will come out. So you see that courtship doesn't work 100%, even 50%. It doesn't always work 50%. So everything depends on God. Pray very well about it. No matter how deep people will love each other, some can even be related. They will not know that they are related. After marriage or after they have consumed themselves, they will now start finding out, realize that they are related somehow. They'll still go back to the village to break some things, do some etans, do something like that to break them, that they are not related, before the marriage will continue. So there are so many things to put into consideration in marriage that's not happening these days. So we even become friends with a girl, pregnant the girl. From there, the parents will push her because of that shame. They'll push her to go and marry the boy that has pregnanted her. You understand? Because they don't want that type of shame to be with them. In everything, put God first. Ask God, seek God's face. God will surely talk to you. If you have an intimacy with God, if you have an intimacy with Christ will always show you the way. Either through dream or through people telling you, or you finding out something, or your mind just going out of that person. Maybe you not love the person again. There are so many ways that you can. I'm sure this is the best way, not so many, the best way to know if this is the right person for you. Even if at the beginning, even if later you marry the person and you're not seeing that thing that you wanted, maybe God wants to pass you through trials. Maybe at the end of the At
time.
there's with time everything will align together, and you know that this is your husband, because you may be saying that you want him to be like this or you want him to be like that. Maybe he's not that. You'll be angry. You say, God, hey, I thought I told you that this is who I want, and that is what he's showing me now. I'm not seeing it again. So, but God just want to pass you some, may like to pass you through trials for you to realize that this is the person for you.
I know sometimes, like, if you want to get married, you be like, this person must be either fair or maybe from this particular place, or this person must be tall, this person must, as in all those qualities. Do you think all those things matters, like in terms of like finding the right partner?
It doesn't matter in finding the right partner, because the person may be, the appearance of the person may be all that you want, but what of the character? What of the character of the person? The person may possess the height you want, may possess, maybe from the town, the place you want, maybe as handsome or colored as you want, but the person's heart, how is it? He may possess all these qualities, but what if he's a womanizer? What if he's the one that beats the woman every day? What if he's the one that doesn't provide for the family, that brings pain to the family? What will you say? It's not all about appearance. But appearance is also good.
But it's not.
But it's not all about appearance. Why do you even want the appearance? Because you want when people see your husband. It's because of what people will say. And all these marriage issues is all because of what people will say. Don't mind what people must definitely say something.
Even if the person is handsome.
Even if the person is what, even if the person possesses all the qualities that you want, people must still say. So follow your mind, follow your heart,
God's direction,
and God's direction.
One thing you would do differently if you were younger. One advice you would give to your younger self.
The advice I will give to my younger self, there are many. The advice I will give my younger self is many, but the most important one is to be yourself, to be myself, to go for what I want, to not feel that people will say, hey, she has started, will she do it? Will she accomplish what she has started? To always go for that thing that I want. God created everybody to enjoy this life, because God told us in his Bible that we should go, multiply and subdue the earth. God said that ask and it shall be given unto you. But we're always in a hurry. We are impatient. God has all those. If it doesn't come in the morning, it will come in the afternoon. If it doesn't come in the afternoon, it will come in the evening. Me, as a young mother now, I'm suffering to bring up my children. I'm suffering, striving. Other people, their children are abroad, they travel abroad, they go there, but I'm still here struggling. Maybe it's my children that will take me abroad. That is coming in the evening or in the afternoon. Maybe I will struggle, make up money and travel on my own with my own funds, not my parents funding me. So all these good things must reach you. Just be patient and trust in God. Trust, believe without seeing. Let's assume now, I have a dream. God told me that I'll travel to, or I'll build a big mansion, and I'm on the roadside frying akara. I said, God, how can that be possible?
How is that possible?
But if I say, if God say, I'll build that big mansion and I'm frying akara, I say, oh yes, God. Thank you, God. I have believed without seeing. Abraham believed without seeing. Why can't we believe without seeing? After we said Abraham is our father, Abraham blessings are mine. But do you have the faith that Abraham had?
And then God blesses us in different
ways.
It's not the same way he blesses person A. Yes. It's the same way he blesses person B or person C.
There's somebody that have all the money in the world, but they may not have children. Their children may come in their later days. Their children, some people that have children, they will not have that money. Some God, they stand that they will marry at their late ages, some at their early ages. God's blessings are different
for each other.
Yes, they are different for everybody.
So just like believe and then work with God. That's the most important thing. Okay, mommy, thank you very, very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're
Please
welcome.
remember to subscribe to my channel. Kindly click on that subscription button. It's actually free and you're actually doing me a favor. So thank you very much for watching. Let us know if you have questions down below for my mom so that she will come again and then she'll answer some of your questions. Do have an amazing day. Lots of love from Chi and my mom. Bye.